still a little sore, but we'll get rehab and do what I can to feel good for the next week.
Did you come into this game thinking they need you late in the end?
I mean, I think every game we go into, I think we got a lot of great players. I think we're going to beat them by a lot more. I mean, they played great tonight. They came out with a lot of energy, and I feel like we didn't handle that the best way when they went around. But I mean, I got a lot of confidence in my team, so I thought they'd be able to handle business. But I mean, that's a great team. So they proved something.
I think y'all outscored them by 7 points once you and you were out there. Some of the keys and things that y'all did to be able to try to build that lead late.
Yeah, I mean, it's just working hard, keeping them off the old glass. I know I crashed, got a couple of old boards. I think that helped us and got our energy back and kind of stopped their run that they were on. And I mean, I think they were like a 1.09 for their offensive efficiency, points per possession. Like before I came in, and then the group we had in the end, I think we all just came together and we decided we needed some stops. I think we ended the game with the stops we needed.
Can a scare like that kind of refocus everybody as the tournament goes here?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, it just shows that these teams are in this tournament for a reason. And, I mean, that's a great team, so I feel like we can't take any team lightly for the rest of the game.
Going to the foul line.
Is there ever a moment earlier in the game where you felt like you maybe were ready to go in? Like how close did you get to wanting to tell coach to put you in before you?
I mean, I wanted to play the whole time, really. But it just comes down to being smart about it, not trying to rush through this. But I think there's no point if our season's on the line. And I mean, our season would be over if we lost. So it's like, I mean, it's kind of just, I felt good. I wanted to play the whole game. Coach and me made eye contact, and it was getting close. And it just kind of.
Did you have that feeling kind of in the back of your mind when you checked in there, knowing I've got to step up here, my season, my career could be over?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's like March. You see teams, you see 15 seeds beat 2 seeds all the time, so it's like it's definitely in the back of your mind. And I mean, we know they're a great team. They played great tonight.
What was the message to you, scheme-wise, in terms of they were getting a lot of offensive rebounds? What did Coach Oates say to you that you need to come in and be a difference maker and do to
I mean, he preached that the whole game. They were beating us on the glass pretty much the whole game. I think they finished as like 16-5. Yeah, 16-5 on home board. So he was preaching that every media timeout at halftime that they were killing us on the home boards. And I mean, I knew going in I had to try to flip the script, and I feel like we did a good job finishing it.
What does it say about Mohamed Diabate? Another big performance in March. I mean, how does his game, take another leap here when the lights are brightest?
Yeah, I mean, he shows up in big games. Like beginning of the year, he showed up. He's the reason we beat Houston. I mean, he just gets in there, does all the nitty gritty stuff. I mean, I think he won blue collar again tonight. So I think on the season he's one ahead of me. So I got to get back next game. So.
They put the hard hat in front of his jersey. I saw that. It seems like they're giving it to him for him.
They already knew. I got a next game though.
Thanks,
How does it feel to come out of a game against a team that you were highly favored over, but it was a tight game and you kind of escaped with a win in a tough physical game? Just what's the feeling in the locker room for y'all after this game?
We don't really care much about expectations or what people think, about what the score should be. We just trying to win the game, and we're just gonna take one game at a time in this tournament, and gonna ride them off every time.
Just 8 assists and no field goals. What does that really show as you as a playmaker? Would you say?
I didn't have to take a field goal, and I still had 8 assists. I could find more ways to impact the game, and that's one of the key things I loved about just playing in this game. Because I can show that I don't have to score a field goal, and I can be able to impact the game in a variety of ways. So either it's defense, playmaking, or cheering guys on.
Speaking of defense, Cam Woods, not the best night. How would you say you did against him overall offensively?
Just trying to make him go to his right. You know, he's heavy left driver. You know, he's really scouting for it, and I just try to execute that and make him take tough floaters outside the lane line.
Question. I took a photo of your shoes earlier. People were loving that. I know that you have soft shoes as well. Where do you get these made? And, you know, like what's the story behind getting the shoes?
You know, it was I was just thoughtful, being thoughtful, and you know, just trying to find shoes to customize, you know, for the tournament. And it was, you know, my guy Chance Customs did a great job on them. You know, he did all the shoes for me. He did a great job on those.
How many pairs of shoes, custom shoes do you have?
Like 3, 4 pairs.
And you're gonna get you got like Freddie Krieger, or what you got?
Nah, I'm not a really big Freddie guy.
Okay. Have you seen the Substance?
Nah.
You're gonna have to get that one. Appreciate you, man.
What's going to be the key to kind of performing next game, just based on how this would have been?
Doing the same thing, you know, just getting everybody involved. You know, I think Coach felt like I could afford a little bit more, but, you know, I put my teammates in a, you know, impactful way to impact the game and just move the ball. And that was a big thing that I loved about this game.
And just one game into March Madness in your career, what have you really seen the difference between that and postseason or regular season games?
You know, it can, like, teams going to go on runs, you know, crowd's going to stand up, it's going to get, you know, really loud, but just being able to be calm, still make the right decisions while everybody's on their feet and stuff.
65-64, they take the lead. What went through your mind right then?
I've been here before, you know. 2 years ago we played San Diego State. The similar moment, kind of felt that similar moment. The crowd, everybody was cheering for them, and you know, just the experience. It really showed during the last stretch of the game.
How important was it for Grant to come in and sort of change the tone physically underneath?
Yeah, you know, he when he checked in, he changed the tone of the game. You know, we went on like a crazy scoring run when he checked in, and our defense was really, really good when he was in, and he changed the game big time.
About 4 minutes left, you got back on defense. I think you hit a 3 or 4, and you were kind of talking to yourself. You kind of like flexed a little bit. It looks like you're hulking out. That's kind of like this WWE kind of feel. You guys are talking about the video game right now.
WWE, yeah, you know, we always play, like last night we was playing WWE, and you know, I think I had like The Rock, and Sharon had like the Big Show, and you know, like we always just, you know, try to have fun, just, you know, just stay in the moment.
There's a little bit of this tournament. It kind of feels like a Royal Rumble. It's a little bit of a motif. You just kind of touched on a little bit.
Yeah.
What about that? Like, you know, next opponent comes in out of nowhere, and you got to handle it quickly. What's that kind of resonate with you?
Yeah, you know, like the Royal Rumble, like next man up. You never know who it's going to be, or how big, or what's their weakness, or what's their strength. You just got to be ready for the next opponent.
Thanks. Appreciate it, Marco. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
18 to 20 assists or so between you and Labaron. What does that really say as you two as playmakers and feeding the front court this year?
Oh yeah, you know, we really set the table with this game. You know, they were playing heavy in the gap, so we just made the right reads and finding our teammates when they were open.
How would you assess the guard play overall in the last couple of games for Alabama?
Oh, very, very good. You know, we have a great guard play. We're very dynamic. We can make things happen, and we can change the game.
You got a couple new cuts for the game today?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that game was late down the stretch. It got a little chippy. You know, the teams fouling a lot. So yeah, you know, it's fun, I say.
How good does it feel to come out of a physical game like that and be able to get the win?
It feels really good. You know, honestly, when we were down by 1, that's where the fun really started, because as a competitor, you know, you can talk when you're up, but the real ones talk when they're down. So like, you know, that just showed our resiliency.
What was your reaction when you saw Grant go to the table to check in? What were you thinking?
Oh yeah, I thought like, yeah, he finna come come in and change the game. It don't matter how he do it. I know he's gonna come in and pack and change his game, and we're gonna win.
How good does it feel to have a game where y'all don't shoot the ball well from outside, but you're kind of able to dominate on the interior, get buckets inside, and still get a win?
Yeah, that just shows how dominant we are. You know, we don't have to beat you from the 3-point line. We just gonna be blue collar, and we miss the three. We're gonna get the offensive rebound or get the 50-50 ball and kick it back out, and get the right shot.
What do you think is the key going forward in Sunday's game and after that to get y'all's 3-ball going again?
Just losing ourselves in the game. It can just really continue to focus on getting stops, and then that's gonna lead to easy transition threes.
Thanks, Mark.